Hello, good people.
Hi guys.
How you guys doing? Welcome back to Living with the Tollers. We do hope you're still doing great. We do hope you're still keeping safe. We can't overemphasize, like I said in the last videos and videos before that, and I will still keep on emphasizing videos to come. This video we're going to present today is on relocation to Poland.
Yeah.
Now, there are many reasons why you might relocate. You might relocate because you want to come to school, so educational purposes. You want to relocate because you got a job offer, so for work. Fantastic. You want to relocate because you want to meet or join a family member. Fantastic. You might have a sports scholarship, going on sport, something. It might be for religious purposes, whatever the case may be. Relocation is still relocation. There is a process, okay? We are going to emphasize on three that we have some level of understanding and we've done a bit of research. Okay, so bear with us if we stray a bit, if we don't hit all the nails on the head, but we'll do our best. Okay, we're going to start first with education. Relocating because you want to come to school. So
guys, please first things first, get your pen, get your paper, because you really want to jot down everything. You don't want to make any mistake, any error while filling out your form, because trust me, you don't want your visa to be rejected. The appeal process is a nightmare.
we know. We know. I mean,
guys, yeah, so relocation based on education purpose. First things first, you need to be admitted into a Polish university
offer.
or a Polish polytechnic. Now, getting relocated to Poland, you first need to get an offer letter from your school to prove that yes, you are a student of this university and you've been admitted to come study in Poland. Secondly, you need insurance. Your insurance has to say a medical insurance that will cover your stay while you're in Poland. It's, I think, usually online you will see like something about 30,000 euros. No, don't get scared. Just walk into any of your insurance companies and ask them for insurance, medical insurance, or whatever type of insurance you want to get while you want to be in Poland. You can get it from your country. Tell them you want to buy insurance to cover your stay in Poland. That is the cost of your you're going to run your degree program and all that. You don't have to pay for the whole 4 years or the whole 3 years or the whole 2 years. You can take it gradually, even though it's just for 1 year first. Just get your insurance then. But as I said, we're going to be talking more about relocating from Nigeria and from Africa, because I believe the process from this from the region is actually the same.
We have a bit of experience, because when we went to the embassy in Nigeria, we found out that a couple of countries come there because they don't have.
So if you're relocating from anywhere in West Africa, there's just one embassy, Polish embassy, and it's in Nigeria and it's in Abuja,
in the Federal Capital Territory.
So we're going to leave the address also for anybody that is watching from another part of Africa or another part of West Africa, and you want to relocate to Poland, and you'd be thinking like, where is the Polish embassy?
Yeah.
So guys, as I said, you get your offer letter, you get your insurance, you get your passport. Ensure that your passport, your international passport, is still valid and it's not expiring anytime soon, at least not in the next 6 months. You have enough booklets. That's the leaflets are still at least nothing less than 2.
We will even suggest that even if it's expiring,
please get a new one.
Get a new one, okay? You don't want the hassle of trying to get.
We will make a video on that.
We
later.
don't want the hassle of trying to get a passport here. We'll do a video for that later, like she said.
Once you get that, then you need to go online to get your appointment, because you're going to fill the form also online. In filling the form, there's a section where they will ask you why you're coming to Poland, and that is you're coming to Poland based on education and who is going to sponsor your coming to Poland. Kindly click the right thing. If you're going to be self-sponsored, click self-sponsorship. If you're going to click if you're sponsored by somebody, kindly say by a family member or whoever is going to sponsor you. Also, you will need a bank statement to prove that you have enough money for your stay in Poland and all that, to cover your feeding, your accommodation. Also need, if you're a student, you will need a proof of stay, as in where you're going to stay, if you're going to be staying in the hostel or if you have accommodation already. As I said, you have a bank statement. If you have accommodation already, you have a bank statement that will show that, okay, you have enough money that when you come to Poland, you can actually rent a place to stay. There is just one official website for the Polish embassy. Don't get scammed, guys. There is just one. So kindly, we're going to leave the link down there and you can click it. Now, before I go further about the official website for the Polish embassy, right now, due to the pandemic and all that, there is actually, I think, a pause on applying through the website. So you can only call, and that is also a nightmare. There's just one number you can call, I think from 9 a.m. to when the appointments have been filled. So call, keep calling. Don't call any other number. There are going to be scammers out there that will tell you, oh, you can call this number. No, as I said, go to the official Polish website, and from there you'll be redirected where you will see where you can actually get this number from and the date that the phone lines will be open. So what did I mention? Your offer letter, your insurance, your valid international passport, your proof, your statement of account to show that you have enough money, and if you're a student, if you're going to stay in the dormitory, your proof of stay where you're going to stay while you're in Poland, and your completed application form. Now, if you're going to call through the phone line, they're going to ask you a few questions. Why are you coming to Poland? Your full name and some other things. As I said, once you get there, you're going to see all these things there on the website. And you're going to be applying for a type D visa, which is a national visa. So basically, that's all about relocating to Poland based on school. And Steve is going to talk to you guys about relocating to Poland based on work.
Okay, guys, Aja didn't leave anything out. She basically talked extensively on why and how you're going to relocate because of schooling. The only difference here is we're going to swap one letter. And that letter is the offer letter. In the case of schooling, you're going to get an admission letter. For the purposes of work, you're going to get an offer letter, an appointment letter. Now, what happens in this case is the company who works here will do basically everything for you. They will give you the offer letter. They will give you the work permit. Now, usually this work permit will also stipulate, because it will be done in tandem with where you're going to stay. And this will be given to you where you will take to the embassy to show. Of course, this will, having a work permit and an offer letter comes with insurance. The company that requires your expertise will do all these for you, and then you will need to take these documents to the embassy and show proof. The same requirements: the offer letter, the proof of work permit, where you're going to stay, insurance. All these will be checked. They need to validate all these things to ensure that you are coming for the purposes for which you claim you're going to come. No difference. Okay? Like she said, the type of application, the type of visa you need to apply for, it's very important. I think you said it was a type D.
Yeah,
it's a type D. It's a type what?
It's a type D.
It's a type D. So the type D visa that gives you a longer period of stay. The insurance, it needs to be verified. They will check where you're going to work. If this company does reside in Poland, where in Poland does it reside? What do they do? And so on and so forth. Okay. These are just the simple differences between coming here for work-related purposes as opposed to coming here for schooling. Okay. And the third one, which is coming because of a family member.
So guys, yes, that's back to me. So relocating to Poland to join a family member, that was how I relocated to Poland to join a family member. So this I can talk to you guys more on. First things first, are you coming to join your spouse, or you're coming to join just a partner, depending on who you're coming to join? But now I'm going to talk to you guys based on if you're coming to join your spouse. Now if you're
Who's your spouse?
Bill Gates. Now if you're relocating to come and join your spouse here in Poland, if you're coming to join your spouse here in Poland, first things first, you need to get your documents legalized and authenticated. If you're in Nigeria, you take your marriage certificate, your registry marriage certificate to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to get it authenticated, and afterwards you take it to the Polish embassy and you get it legalized. Legalization is €30. Then after that, you then go online, get your appointment, fill out the form. And now in this case of school and work, when they ask you why are you applying for this visa, sorry, you tell them based on school, based on work. But in this case, you're going to click to join a family or to visit a family member. Yes, it's to visit a family member. To visit a family member. After which you get your application together, also with your valid passport. But now, in the case of insurance, unlike school and work, this is the tricky part. Because you're coming to join a spouse in Poland, it is believed that I believe your spouse is working. And wherever your spouse is working, your spouse already has insurance. So you don't really need to go buy insurance or get insurance from your country that the country you're relocating from. What you need to tell your spouse, first things first, is they need to add you under their insurance. Yes, it's possible. I and Zev got added under Stevie's. We're under Stevie's insurance before we even moved to Poland. So they go to their HR and then they include you under their insurance. So when you go to the embassy with your application, when they go through your application, they can see that, okay, yes, this person has insurance, meaning that if anything happens to you at your course of stay in Poland, you are covered medically and all that. You have social and medical insurance. Now, if you're relocating to join an EU citizen, it's a little different than if you're relocating to join a non-EU citizen. If you're relocating to join an EU citizen, you need the biodata page of the person you're coming to join. In the biodata, the passport page of the person you're coming to join here in Poland, the country of origin. When you're filling the form, there's a place, what country is the person from. So if the person is Pole, the person is German, whichever country the person is from, you actually click it and tell them, okay, this is the country the person is from, and you have the person's passport number to prove. You have the person's biodata page to prove that. Then also, you don't get to pay the application fee. Sorry, we didn't mention it earlier. Application fees are 80 euros. It's a constant fee for everybody, be you a student, be you a worker, be you a family member. As long as you're not an EU citizen and other family member, you have to pay the non-refundable application fee. But I think it differs for kids and all that. You can also check that from the official Polish website, and I think for older people and people of uniform. So guys, yes, so if you're relocating to join an EU citizen and all that, you don't need to pay the application fee. All you need is your legalized marriage document to prove that you guys are married. Secondly, you need your valid international passport. You need the person's biodata page from the person's passport. That is all. And then you walk into the embassy and you have your interview. But if your family member is not an EU citizen, then you need to prove you need insurance. The person needs to send you a copy of their insurance for you to have. That's to say, when you're filling the form, you tell them that the person is covering. That's if the person is sponsoring your trip, then the person you tick that the person is sponsoring your trip, and then they get to call the person, because trust me, they will call the person in Poland to ask, oh, are you inviting this person over? Where do you work? And they run their background check on the person to be sure that the person is not doing anything illegal in Poland and the person is actually legit staying in Poland and all that. So yes, if you're joining a non-EU member, again, you need your legalized and authenticated marriage certificate. So you need your international passport. You need the person to send you document of their insurance here in Poland. You need the person to, if possible, send you details of where they work, their house address and all that as proof of where you will stay when you are in Poland. Fifth, you need your 80 euro and also your filled out application form. Guys, that is it about relocating to Poland based on education, work and family. If there's anything we left out and you want to know and want us to elaborate on, please kindly let us know in the comment section. Send us an email. Our email address is there in the description box. And yes guys, we will try to give you back-to-back videos. All right guys, that is it from us. Have a wonderful February. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Please subscribe. You guys don't want me to blow Poland. I'm making these videos for you now. We need the money.